This scenery is like in a Degas picture. Good evening. I'm Nicole Bonnet from the New York FBI office.
Bonsoir. When did it happen?
I'm sorry?
Since when is the 18th District a part of New York?
My visit was arranged. Didn't your boss tell you?
We've got a custom here. We try not to annoy other people too much before the weekend.
I see that courtesy toward women is no longer practiced in Paris.
Oh, I'm sorry, mademoiselle. If you've come here just to enjoy Paris, I'm happy to serve.
Your superiors have asked the FBI for help. I came here because you suspect that a serial killer we've nicknamed the Puppeteer has moved to France.
I must warn you that you won't be allowed to partake in any investigative actions.
Don't worry, I'm not here to take the credit. I'm just an observer.
Well, in that case, please don't touch anything.
Can I ask a question?
Of course. The Yanks are allowed to learn too.
How is the woman killed?
We'll know that after the autopsy.
I don't see any wounds or traces of blood.
There are numerous other ways of killing a human being.
Yes, but our puppeteer ties his victims, cuts their arteries, and lets them slowly bleed to death.
Such a lack of haste indicates great self-confidence.
If it really was the puppeteer who killed the danseuse, he must have killed her earlier and brought her here already dead.
Why go to all this trouble?
That's the very essence of this case. The effort put into murdering a beautiful girl and posing her like in a painting by Degas.
You Americans are crazy about our artists, aren't you?
The killer doesn't have to be American, but as far as we can tell, he's stopped killing in the States.
A Frenchman, perhaps. He's an artist, am I right?
All we know about the puppeteer has been sent over to your department.
I'll read it on Monday, but now we deserve a short break. I would like to invite you for Margaret de Canard to a certain restaurant.
Could I stay here a bit longer?
My colleagues are waiting for me.
I'd like to look around a bit more.
It's never too late to learn, but to pass up on gourmandise, as you wish.
Thank you, Inspector.
But please, don't touch anything. That officer will stay here until the coroner arrives.
I'll make it. It won't take long.
Do you know why I took this particular man along with me today?
Because you don't like him?
Oui, bravo!
So you're staying here after all?
No, I'll be gone in a moment.
He's gone at last. A truly unpleasant frog. Nicole Bonnet speaking.
Do you know anything about our killer yet?
Well, we do have another dead girl here. I'm just not sure if it's the puppeteer's handiwork. It might be a copycat. After all, the press wrote a lot about him, even in France.
Find out as quickly as you can.
The French asked for our help, but the inspector's keeping all the information away from me. Could you intervene?
Not everything can be done through official channels. You'll have to convince him, somehow.
He doesn't want me here.
Well, perhaps he feels threatened, you know, on a professional level. What? You don't know that feeling? Either way, collect some documents and photos and send them today.
I can't work behind his back.
Listen, you don't have too much time. My accountant is questioning me about these bills from Paris. These can't drag on endlessly.
I'm doing the best that I can.
I want this trip of yours to be a success, but if something goes